Bless me. Thank you. But I only want to be blessed for one reason. To show the world that you're still in the blessing business. I don't need a blessing to show the world that who I am. I already know who I am to you. But I want the world to know that you are yet still in the blessing business.
Thank you, God.
So Father, we honor you right now.
Thank you, God.
We honor you with everything we do, everything we say, and everywhere we go. Lord, let me get out of the way totally. Lord, let there be nothing but you. Lord, you allow me to touch lives from this pulpit. But Lord, I pray that I shall preach as if this is my last sermon, Lord. I want to leave an impression that I am totally nothing.
Yes. Thank you.
And that you are everything. I want right now in the name of Jesus to declare you as Father, Savior, Provider, Nourisher, Redeemer, Keeper, Judge, Lawyer, Doctor. I declare you are my light in the wilderness. I declare I need you to move right now, Lord. I've never asked for anything, Lord, but I'm not asking for anything for me right now. Lord, I'm ready to walk in the manifestation of what you have called us to do as a ministry known as the Spirit in which you named your Son. Oh, you said that is your Son in whom you're well pleased. I declare and I pray in the name of Jesus, everybody that's a part of this ministry shall walk in the mannerism in pleasing God from this day forward as Jesus Christ has. Starting with yours truly, Bishop Maurice A. Robinson. I've never asked you for anything, Lord. But Lord, I declare and I receive anything that you have for me right now. Lord, I heard you tell me I'm pulling you out of here. And you say you've done an awesome job there. But I put you there. So one day they can see how you're supposed to walk in the trueness of the Spirit. In the truth of the Spirit. In the reality of what God says you are. In the reality of who God says you are. Lord, I don't know, but I know I'm ready, Lord. No more, Lord. No more do I have to worry about anybody saying anything about your Son, Maurice A. Robinson. I pray and I declare right now in the name of Jesus, no longer will I have to worry about anybody saying anything shameful or out of order about missionary Irma, about missionary Tug, about missionary Maxwell, missionary elect Lady Helen, missionary Keisha, missionary Sierra, missionary Sylvia, missionary Auntie. I declare in the name of Jesus right now, as the deacons will walk, they will walk in a manner where they're proud of one thing, being a deacon and the Spirit of Jesus. No longer will we put anything before God. No longer. I want to be able to walk in front of you and you'll be proud of me no matter where I go, no matter what I do. I want you to say, I love my bishop for being who he's supposed to be. And I want you to walk that same way. Let's go down. Let's go down this Calvary walk together. Let's go down this Calvary walk together. So God can resurrect not just me, not just you, but he can resurrect the body of the Spirit of Jesus Deliverance Center. I declare that God is going to resurrect this ministry. In other words, we thought we were somewhere, but we were still in the dust. God said, you are going to be risen up out of the dust from this day forward. But we gotta live this thing. It's not as if our life depended on it, but as if our brothers and sisters' lives depended on it. Come on, somebody. I thank you right now, Lord. This declaration that you have given unto me to give unto the saints. As I read the scripture, reading for today, keep playing, man of God. 1 Corinthians 3, New Living Translation, 1 through 11. The Word of God reads, dear brothers and sisters, I was with you when I couldn't talk to you as I would to spiritual people. I had to talk to you as though you belonged to the world, as though you were infants in Christ. I had to feed you with milk, not with solid food, because you weren't ready for anything stronger, and you still aren't ready. For you are still controlled by your sinful nature. You are jealous of one another and quarrel with each other. Doesn't that prove you are controlled by your sinful nature? Aren't you living like people of the world? When one of you says, I am a follower of Paul, another says, I'm a follower of Apollos, aren't you acting like people of the world? After all, who is Apollos? Who is Paul? We're only God's servant through whom you believe the good news. Each of us did the work of God the Lord gave us. Each of us did the work the Lord gave us. Notice the word gave, meaning you no longer have to work in the manner in which you have been working. We did the work the Lord gave us. Each of us. I planted the seed in your hearts, and Apollos watered it, but it was God who made it grow. It's not important who does the planting or who does the watering. It is important. What's important is that God makes the seed grow. The one who plants and the one who waters work together for the same purpose, and both will be rewarded for their own hard work. For we are both God's workers. You are God's field. You are God's building. Because of God's grace to me, I have laid the foundation like an expert builder. Now others are building on it, but whoever is building on this foundation must be very careful. For no one can lay a foundation other than the one we already have, Jesus Christ. Anyone who builds on a foundation anyone who builds on that foundation may use a variety of materials, gold, silver, jewels, good wood, hay, or straw. But on the judgment day, the fire will reveal what kind of work each builder has done. The fire will show if a person's work has any value. Thank you for the reading of the word. Amen. You may be seated. Praise the Lord. Remember, every alien life. Remember, every alien life is trying you. Remember, every alien life is what? Trying. And everybody, do y'all understand what we say the word trying really means? Huh? I ain't gonna tell you right now, but it means disrespect. Everybody that is not of God wants to disrespect the man or woman of God. And I can hear everybody walking around say, is it I? Am I the one that's disrespecting the man or woman of God? If you were upset with anybody for any reason this week, even though it wasn't Bishop, even though it wasn't Pastor George or Pastor Lisa and Lady Helen or Minister Michael or Minister Marilyn or the missionaries or deacons of this church, if you were upset with anybody this week, you disrespected a man or woman of God. See, because the thing about it is, my mama, my daddy planted the seed. My mama nourished it for 9 months. She watered it for 9 months. But neither one of them made it grow. You ever hear the word of God? Neither one of them made it grow. It was God who made me grow. But the thing about it is, because I came from my mama and because I came from my daddy, we gravitate to our mothers because mothers water. So in other words, I ain't never seen nothing like a mama. You ever seen a mama beat you and then you still be at peace with her? Because she's full of water. She's full of love. And daddy said, I done did my job. I planted the seed. But you see, the thing about it is, in the world, what we want to do, we don't want to be planters. We want to be waterers. Why do we want to be waterers? Because what man remembers the one who did the work last. That's who gets the credit. So we don't want to be planners, but if somebody see me out there watering, they'll think I had something to do with the growing. Yeah, Bishop is anointed because he touched the man of God, and the man of God grew in the spirit. No, I didn't do nothing. You just saw me with him. But it started with his uncle. It started with his granddaddy. Then his uncle worked on him, and then a couple of other ministers and pastors worked on him. And then now I'm just the next one in line. Come on, somebody. But because I'm the last one, y'all say he became the man of God he was supposed to be because he came to Bishop Robinson. No. It was an aggregate of everywhere that he had been that brought him into the completion of where he's at. And that's not just for him, that's for all of us. We are aggregate, meaning what? We are the totality of our yesterday and not just the result of the moment. Y'all are walking in the results of being, I'm a result of the moment. I don't want you to no longer think that you are a result of the moment. Everything that happened in your life needed to happen for you to be where you're at right now. Amen. What you don't understand, and as I say this today, I'm looking and I'm talking to you with milk right now. See, I'm not talking to you with milk and meat that you don't understand. I'm talking to you with a seed. A seed comes from the man, my daddy. My mama nursed me. She watered me. She took care of me. She made sure a good mother does not start taking care of her baby once she comes into the world. Y'all better hear this. A good mother starts taking care of the baby while the baby is yet in the womb. I can tell what kind of mother you're going to be by how you nourish your baby before he or she comes into the world. I can already tell you. So now, what I'm trying to say to you right now, if I can tell what kind of mother a woman is going to be before the baby comes into the world, I can tell what kind of saint you are by the way you start your day. Y'all better hear the word of God. I can tell if you're concerned about nourishing what is to come when you take care of it before it comes. Y'all better hear the word of God. So in other words, the mama takes care of the baby before the baby comes into the world. So now what I do my best is, my day is going to unfold after 9 months, the baby coming regardless of how I treated it. I didn't treat it. And this is what we don't understand. We need to somebody say simplify. See, y'all trying to combine days. Now, I said you are an aggregate of where you've been. But what I'm trying to say is, now you need to start setting yourself up so where you have been becomes where you are going. Y'all hear this? Most people, they're stuck because where they're being is not where they're. Hello? Where I've been, I'm still crying and whining about how I lived yesterday. Won't you create a yesterday that you can be joyful about? Won't you create a yesterday that you can be proud of? Won't you create a yesterday that says you love God? Won't you create a yesterday that won't bring you agony and pain? Why don't you create a yesterday that you would be glad to take on as your today? But I'm not worried about making my yesterday today, because if I had a good day yesterday, God got something for me today. But what tells me that I'm concerned about my day is when I take care of my day, even before my day starts. Before the baby comes out the womb. I saw missionaries here say, I can't do this no more because I got to take care of, come over. Y'all see, they start naming the babies even while they're in the womb. That's a good mother. See, like me, I named my son when he was born. I wanted the girl, so I had a girl name. Name was going to be Michelle Reese, or something like that. All of a sudden, here come a knucklehead boy. So I looked in the newspaper, and I saw where it said, Greg Miller from the Denver Broncos threw 4 touchdown passes today. His name gonna be Craig. Because I was all set for a girl. You know, back then we didn't have all of them talk about what the baby was gonna be. You had to settle for what God gave you. Come on, somebody. And the truth be told, even when you know what it is, it's still settling for what God gave you. But y'all think y'all had something to do with it. Yeah. Hello. So now, and I also heard that my KK, they told KK that she was a boy. They bought, I didn't know this till the other day, Lady Helena was telling me that they bought all these boy stuff. Wow. All this green and blue. No pink. No pink. They had all this boy stuff with KK. Here come KK. And she came out a girl.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? That's a peculiar child. I'm trying to tell you something. So what I'm trying to tell you, even when the doctor say he think he's right, sometimes he can be wrong. Come on, somebody. So if they could be wrong about KK being a boy, they could be wrong about you going to die from what they say you're going to die from. Y'all better hear the word of God. I need you to understand that, remember, every alien life is trying you. Every alien life is trying you. What I need you to understand that when I sat down one day and I thought about this world, and I thought about the joy that I get from this world, none of it ever lasted. The greatest joy I had out of this world was one time was DJing. But guess what? I outgrew my crowd. I got too old for my crowd. And then another joy I had was playing basketball. But guess what? I outgrew that. But the one thing you cannot outgrow is the things of God. You can never be too young to serve God. You can never be too middle-aged to serve God. And you can never be too old to serve God. So it will be a beautiful thing to serve God in all 3 trimesters. Somebody say trimesters. See, I'm being honest with you. I just caught the last 2. I'm glad I caught the last 2. But you young people in here, you are blessed because you have a chance to enhance even more so than what God has me, because you started out with the first one. Amen. I look at the man of God. I look at the woman of God. I look at missionary Keisha. I look at Reginald. I look at all these young people in the church. I don't care what they're going through. You know what I admire about y'all? Huh? Y'all go through it while you're still yet in. Y'all go through it while you're still yet in. You can easily walk away. Hello? I admire you through it all. Amen. I got more admiration for you than I do somebody who's sitting up in the church who act like they got it all together. Go through your learning pains.
Amen.
Go through it. I'd hate for you to start on top and finish on the bottom. I'd rather you start on the bottom and finish on top.
Come on, Bishop. Come
on, somebody. Because of what I'm trying to say to you right now, as I hear this, no baby comes out eating meat. They ain't even got no teeth to eat meat. How you gonna eat meat? Y'all want to force feed these young folk. Let them enjoy. I almost said the titties.
Don't drive out. Say something. Drive.
You're right.
Lord help us.
That's why God didn't give them no teeth. So they wouldn't bite.
Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
You taking the chance with your life when you got one nursing and he got a mouthful of teeth. You taking a chance with your life. Because the brother gonna tell you, yike, I want some meat. Y'all play with it if you want to. But I said all that to say this. I said all to say this. For you are still controlled by your sinful nature when you have come out of your wilderness and you want to hold people accountable when they're in theirs. Because you still have a Lord over spirit. Oh my God. What was that scripture the other day? Oh my God. You still have a Lord over spirit. Because I am somewhere that you are not. And all I'm telling you is just wait on God. There is a somebody say maturation.
Maturation.
There is a maturation process. Nobody, I don't care what you say, even though Troy looked like he been here before. I ain't never seen no baby look like he been here before. Troy walk around here like we the babies and he the grown man. Troy walk around here like, y'all gonna get it together. Y'all want me still with him. But even Troy needs a maturation season. In other words, what do you say in maturation? In other words, maturation. Okay, stop rating people while God has them laying on the mat. Help them. He has them laying on the mat for a reason. For somebody who knows how to change a diaper. Hello? Oh yeah, some of y'all still need your diaper changed. Whole lot of y'all still need, but see, what he say? He said the labors are few, but the harvest is plenty. In other words, a whole lot of y'all grunting, and you smelling, but you ain't got no mature Christians because they don't have no mature examples. We need some mature examples of how to change people who are in pain, how to help them to get beyond the pain. Those are the ones that need their diapers changed. Those who are in agony, those who are in pain, what are we doing? Y'all so worried, y'all so happy that y'all gonna finally know how to wipe your own self. It's a shame when you call somebody your friend. Come here, man of God. It's a shame when you call somebody your friend. Now I called him my friend. I got my collar on, I got my chain on, I got my robe on. Instead of me complimenting him and saying, man of God, you look good, but you would look better in your collar. Instead of me complimenting him, I say, look at him trying to be just like me. You should man yourself up or woman yourself up for somebody to want to be like you. Hello? You should man yourself up spiritually. Woman yourself up spiritually, meaning what? Clothe yourself with the Spirit of Jesus so somebody will want to be like you. No. Y'all don't want the truth. So instead, here I am. I will walk with him. I know how to clean myself. I will walk with him and act like we boys. And then when people come around, I say, hey, stay right there. Why did I leave him there? Huh? Because I want people to know it's him smelling and not me. Y'all get this? I get away from him because I want people to know that ain't me smelling. That ain't me sinning. That ain't me cutting up. That's him. I don't want to have nothing to do with him. But see, a nurturer, somebody say nurturer. A nurturer that really knows how to nurture, knows that I can handle anything people say about me. I can handle anything people do to me. So if we ain't got a clean diaper, what I would do, a nurturer. See, y'all can't think like this because you have to live in the surpass to think like this. What I would do, I would clean him up, take off my clean diaper, put my clean diaper on him, and then I walk away with the smelly diaper because I know I ain't smelling. There you go, I can handle it. He can't handle you talking about him. He can't handle you lying. He can't handle you telling him the truth about how he smells. But when I know I don't soil my diapers, and I know how to clean myself up, I say, I'll wear this one for my brother. I will wear this one for my brother. But none of y'all, all y'all were still worried about being embarrassed, especially putting on somebody else's booty.
Oh my God. Come on now.
That's real.
Come on.
Y'all don't want that.
My God.
I'll clean him up, get him out my Fruit of Balloons.
All right.
And I'll take his hands, stank it off. Put them on.
Come on now.
Because I know I don't wear hands, I wear Fruit of Balloons. I'm a fruit bearer.
All right. All right, Bishop.
Bring the word, though. Bring the word.
But I need you to understand, what I need you to understand, I need you to stay with me. Doesn't that prove that you're not controlled by your sinful nature when you know who you are, you know what you've done, and the problem is, when I know who I am, I know who I love. Yes. When I know who I love, I don't let circumstances tell me who I am. Hello? See, y'all let circumstances tell you who you are or who you're not, or where you are or where you're not, because you're not sure of your love for God. Remember, every alien life is trying you. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all want to hear the perception. Somebody say perception. That's a big old word. Y'all want to hear the perception of the truth. Aren't you living like people of the world? When you won't go beyond, when you won't make somebody feel good about where they are because you know you can handle it because you've been there. When one of you says, I'm a follower of Paul, and another says, I'm a follower of Apollos, will Paul make this kind of sacrifice for you? Will Apollos make this kind of sacrifice for you? No, Jesus took on all our state doctrines. He put on yours, he put on mine. His was clean. In other words, what are you saying? Sin makes me stink. Jesus never stank. Jesus was sin-free. But he said, I'm going to take on all kinds of men, filthiness, infirmities, iniquities. I'm going to look like what I'm not for you. I can look at you right now.
Teach yourself.
And somebody literally walked up to you and said, hey, this man done soiled his underwear. And you can't walk out the church unless you have underwear on, or you're going to be cursed. So you got to either put his on or let him walk out there embarrassed.
One or the other. Amen.
And you know what? Now I find out, are you really like Jesus? Because Jesus put on our soiled underwears.
Thank you, Jesus.
He put on our soiled underwear. Y'all know what the truth. Y'all, oh Bishop, this can sound kind of stank. It is stank. Y'all want glitter and glamour for you. You don't want to be that sacrifice to make sure somebody else who can't handle it. Got people having nervous breakdowns. Got somebody because we won't just, I don't know. First lady gonna do it today, and I pray that y'all come. She said the women are having a get together at 5 o'clock. We ain't gonna have a get together at the park at 5 o'clock. If y'all get together, we can get together. I'm gonna take a basketball out there. We gonna just sit around and we ain't gonna play no. We gonna sit like we athletes. We old leads.
All right now.
All right. But what I'm trying to say to you is, somebody needs to be concerned about the soiling of others just because you ain't soiling, just because you soil too, you just know how to clean yours up. We all right? Y'all all right with me today?
Yeah.
It said, I follow Apollos. Aren't you acting just like the people? After all, who is Apollos? Who is Paul? We're only servants who believe in the good news. The good news that Jesus died so I can live. So now I don't live to live. What I do? I live to die. And I die to live. I live to die. Why do I live to die? God, I'm glad you. Somebody said, Bishop, why do I live to die?
Bishop, why do I live to die?
You live to die because you start out like this. You start out a spirit inside. Now, as the flesh grows, the spirit grows with the flesh. So if I have a demonic spirit in me, because I won't stay within who God created me, I would fall in love with my mama and my daddy, and if my mama and my daddy are holy, that's a good thing. But if my mom and dad is not holy, God, I will grow, and I will grow. As I grow, 1 year old, I get bigger. I ain't gonna grab a tree today. 10 years old, I get bigger. Y'all get the picture? 15 years old, spirit in me gets bigger. 20 years old, the spirit in me gets bigger. 30 years old, spirit gets bigger. What spirit is growing though? If I'm clubbing, it ain't the spirit of God. If I'm drugging, it ain't the spirit of God. If I'm drinking, it ain't the spirit of God. If I'm homemongering, it ain't the spirit of God. There's a spirit inside of me that started out little that's growing with me.
Parasite.
And then when the flesh died and it's uncovered, guess what? It stinks. It's full of soil. Y'all with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But so now what God starts doing, see, the blood of Jesus purifies not what's on the outside. I'm covered in the blood of that. Forget the blood on the outside. I want my blood connected with the blood of Jesus. And the only way I connect my blood with the blood of Jesus is when I enter into his place of suffering. Now I say, you know what? Y'all know how we used to do when we had a best friend? We sit there like fools. We get a knife. All because them Indians told us, if you want to be blood brothers, we cut each other, and I actually did it. And we would, oh yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that? We used to as kids, blood brothers, when you had a real best friend, you cut your finger, they cut their finger, and y'all did them like that.
People got sick that way too.
Tell them, man.
No, they ain't get sick because they were fools. God take care of fools and babies. God take care of fools and what? You ever did it? You ever did it? Blood brothers, what I'm trying to tell you, you don't know, now think about that, but you don't know what's growing in them. And here it is. God takes us to a place. He takes us to a place where all of a sudden, I am supposed to be a child of God, a man of God, full with the Spirit of Jesus, and I'm an alien. So what God has to do with the alien? He has to first purify the blood. When he purifies the blood, he says, do you want out? And then what he does is, he says, now if you decrease, now you understand why you got to decrease. As you decrease, the spirit that was there in the beginning begins to increase. I'm going to hit this thing. As you decrease, the spirit that was there in the beginning, the spirit in which you were created, as you decrease, the spirit in which you were created, love begins to increase. And it gets to the point where it smothers the alien. And everybody notice something? See, like, as soon as you get ready to come out of something, of your bondage or your trouble, see, like, all hell break loose?
Lord Jesus.
See, like, all hell break loose because now you've grown, you've gotten bigger than the alien. Y'all hear this? The spirit that is not of God, the spirit that has alienated you from God, you've gotten bigger than the alien. So now, what happens? Come here, man of God. So now, when I put my hand over the man of God's mouth and I begin to smother him, start fighting for your life, man of God. See, now he's going to fight even harder. He don't want to die. Y'all got that? So when it seemed like you were almost out, everything looked good, and all of a sudden like all hell breaking loose, it's because the alien is almost about to die, and he's fighting for his life. And instead of you fighting him back, you just give him his life back. You did all that good work. God that made you bigger than the alien. You bigger than him, but you are still yet less powerful. So now you're about to come out, things are about to get good, and all of a sudden you have the alien smothered. But guess what?
Wow.
He starts fighting for his life, and you let him go.
That's good.
I'm saying, God said don't kill nothing.
That's good.
Hallelujah.
Thank you,
Hallelujah.
Don't kill it.
Thank
Just let it keep running wild in you.
Glory, glory.
And then he's going to make you sick and tired of yourself again. Then you get God going to put you in a place to smother it again. And then you're going to let it go again. Bishop,
Talk to me.
missionary, minister,
Lord Jesus.
saints. When times get tough, Keep your foot on his neck.
That's right.
So I don't care what I got to do. I don't care what I got to suffer. Pastor Joyce taught me this a couple of weeks ago. I don't care what I got to do. I don't care what I got to suffer.
Glory to God.
What's going on?
Stop.
He says, I'm not fooling with that fool no more because he ain't going to let me burn.
Come on now.
You keep blowing him out enough, he'll get tired. He'll find somebody else to fool with.
All right.
I like
But y'all say, well, he ain't going to do nothing but come back. So I might as well just go on and stay with him. Let the alien just stay here. Unequally yoked. Unequally yoked. One thing, I can deal with you not knowing God, but I can't deal with you not wanting God. If you don't know him, that's one thing. But if you don't want him, you'll never get to know him.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Y'all, is that making sense?
It does.
I can deal with you not knowing God. But if you want him, I promise you, through Christ, you're going to get to. That's right. But I can't deal with you not wanting God. Y'all with me? So now, let's take this word, this scripture. It says, remember that you are created in the image of God. If I'm created in the image of God, if I'm acting any other way than what God wants me to act, I have alienated myself from God. I'm an alien. You're an alien. Sitting up in church. Will you get somebody your fruit balloon for their hands? I mean, think about it. I don't know what they got. I don't know what I might catch. So, you don't trust God. If you trust God, ain't nothing going to happen to you. But everything going to happen for them. Hello? But you worried about you worried about words. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words, but y'all need to go get that and pick it up. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. We used to say that as kids. And now remember that remember who you are. And then when it says every, it's more of the people in the world than children of God. If you add up the Christians and you add up all the other religions and non-spiritual folk, we're outnumbered. So that does it mean because because we're outnumbered, does that mean they're right? So me and Pastor George was somewhere this morning. And I told Pastor George, I said, you can ask all the people in the church. But because I told her to ask all the people in the church, if all the people in the church say agree with Bishop, that does not mean that she was wrong.
That's right. Amen.
She said that kind of loud. The all does not mean right. The all does not mean right. If the all meant right, Hillary Clinton would have been president. Hello? Because she had more all votes than Trump. So, now, alien. Who's alienated you from God? I love this one. Who's alienated you from God? Why are you an alien? Oh, it's natural, and I can accept it for a season. I'm alienated from God because of my mama and my daddy. Negro, you 24 years old. Your mom, you've been making choices since you were 12. Stop putting that on your mama and your daddy.
Amen.
You 35 years old. Stop putting that on your with my mama had no. No, man.
Come on now.
Glory, hallelujah.
That was mama going to buy that rock gut yesterday. That was you.
Oh, tell the truth.
That was mama going to buy that rock gut yesterday. That was you.
My mama.
You want to blame it because you are not where you're supposed to be in God. You want to blame it on your yesterday because you're scared to live in your today.
Come on, Bishop. Holy Ghost.
You don't have no spiritual courage to live right now. You don't have no spiritual courage to take accountability for what you are doing. As long as you don't confess your sin, you're going to continue to sin.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that.
You're an alien because of you, not because of nobody else. Bishop Maurice A. Robinson. I love how Sister Marilyn said that.
Glory.
She got me. I remember that video. She said, Bishop Maurice A. Robinson. Why was you were my hero that day? Because nobody called me the A. Y'all, at that time, the A wasn't for Albert. But what I'm trying to say to you is what? What? Y'all don't get it. That had to happen. You know why I'm glad that happened between me and her? She's even more committed because she felt like she was wrong. She realized that I was wrong about this man.
Amen.
I ain't mad that happened. I'm glad it happened. And then I'm more committed to her because you know what? Some things I said, I was wrong about her, so I'm more committed.
Amen.
So God said when we admit we were wrong about him, we don't have to ask to be spiritually committed. We will be obligated to be spiritually committed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I wasn't picking on him, just trying to make a point.
Oh, I thank God for you.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Life. Life. Are you living the life of an alien or a spiritual vessel of God? Life. Are you living the life of an alien or a spiritual vessel of God? Because if you are living the life of a spiritual vessel of God, the next things have to happen. You got to be tried. Next thing got to happen. You got to be disrespected by the world. Next thing got to happen. You got to be lied on by the world. Next thing got to happen. You got to be told that you're not who you are by the world. Do you have enough God in you not to believe the foolish hype? Are you connected to Jesus to believe that, you know what, I am not sick because of who I'm connected to? This is either a place, either way, this is a place that God's going to be glorified. What do you mean, Bishop? Either he's going to heal me and you see that he healed me, or you're going to see me in heaven when you didn't expect to see me in heaven. Either way, God's going to be glorified. Hello, somebody. So I ain't worried about the sickness. Because I know who I love, and when I love God, I'm guaranteed that he's going to be glorified through me.
Amen.
If I leave this world because of my sickness, he will be glorified because you say, you know what, old lying bishop ain't going to be in heaven. And when you get there, say, look what God did for him.
Amen.
I should have kept my mouth off him because God, now I can't get in because I never settled up myself with him, not him with me. You're going to be tried by this world. You got to be tried by this world. If you are a special vessel of God and you're a foreigner here, you think they're going to make you the president? You think they're going to make you all that in the bag of chips you want to be? You got to go through and you want to go through. You know what? Because I need to get the stake of this world off of me. And if I got to go through the fire to get the stake of the world, where the fire at? Where the fire at? Where the fire at? Give it to me, God. I need this off of me. And God said, if you don't accept the peace baptism, I got the fire baptism that will guarantee to get it off of you. Anybody tired of their stench? I know I'm tired of mine. You tired of, you better tell two shit go. Anybody tired of their stench? Anybody tired of their stench? I raise both hands. Hands and feet. You're going to be tried. You got to be tried. You have to be tried by this world. But I want to tell you this. No one can lay the foundation but the ugly truth. God's going to put you, softly man of God as I close. God's going to put you in a position where you're going to have to do something that you truly don't want to do. I truly don't want to. Come on, fake wife. I don't know what I'm saying. He still, I did this with a lady one time. Come on, fake wife. I did it with a lady one time. Bishop said he truly don't want to be with her. And they left the church. And I was only doing a demonstration.
Wow.
Yeah, why you left the church? I ain't left what you said about lady. I was just demonstrating. But here's a woman of God. I truly don't want to be with her. I truly don't want to be with her. I'm going to show y'all what y'all do. God said, if you get with her, I guarantee you heaven forever. Yeah, I don't know. She's too young for me. I like them older. She's just too young for me. She just, then on top of that, she's pumping on. I'm full out of there, you know, we full out of there. Negroes think they better than Pompano Negroes. Y'all didn't know that, did you? But I'm gonna tell you something. When you go to Pompano Negroes think they better full out of the Negroes. I didn't know that till I went to Pompano, and they beat that in me.
Hey.
Look, boy, you couldn't go to Pompano unless you had a relative in Pompano if you were full out of there. That's true. I went over there thinking I was somebody because I went to St. Thomas. All right, they Thomas the Saint up out of me. I bet you that.
Oh, Lord.
But I said that to say all of this. If God said, I'll give you heaven if you just take care of this woman the rest of your life. Come on, woman of God. No. Come on, woman of God, because I don't want nobody leaving the church. You stand over here. But this is what I want. This is what God wants from me. And God said, here, I'm not going to guarantee you heaven. Here, I'm going to guarantee you heaven. I said, well, Lord, I'll take the right now. And I'll take my chance on your tomorrow. But if God told you that if you stay with her, there's $3 million waiting on you tomorrow. Hey, baby, you got to go. Y'all get the picture? I want what I see, and what I see gonna run out. What I can't see gonna last forever. I want the $3 million I can see. Because as much as I say I love God, if I accept what I want rather than what God said He wants for me, I truly don't. I'm still in a place where there might be a little bit of doubt.
Get off the toes.
Hello? So, baby, I'm going to tell you right now, this is how it happens. So now, why am I going to go to hell if I get the $3 million? And God said I was coming to hell. Because even when I get the $3 million, if I took it for the $3 million and not for God, why am I going to go to hell? Because I'm going to marry her because I want the $3 million. Once I marry her, she was just my source for the $3 million. I ain't going to cheat on her. I'm going to cheat on God with what I want. And that's what we do. That's what we do. We act like we getting what God wants. Then we go cheat on God for what we want. Can I help y'all out with something? I need y'all to look at the capital letters, have a seat. And I'm going to tell you the sermon about the soil diaper, the sermon about the demonstration I did with the man of God, the demonstration I just did right now. What did I give y'all that y'all don't want to face? What did I give you? Somebody read out the capital letters on the title. What did I give you?
R.E.A.L.I.T.Y.
No.
That's what
I said T-Y, ain't it?
try. Read it out.
Is that a U? The last one is a U? Say it again, man of God. I gave you reality today. Y'all want hocus pocus. I gave you spiritual. What it read? R.E.A.L.I.T.Y. You need your glass. You got young eyes. Y'all see that?
You're real, all right.
Remember, every alien life is trying you. I gave you reality. You're going to be tried if you're a child of God. You're supposed to be tried. The reality of it is, You are a child of God. You ain't supposed to be comfortable here. You ain't supposed to be happy here. Reality is you are supposed to go through reality. I gave you reality today. You're supposed to make sacrifices so others can look good, even if you got to smell bad and look bad. That's reality. You need some reality in your life. You know what? You really don't love God. The reality, if I love God, I ain't got to be asked to come to church. I'll be in church. And that's reality. I really don't love God. Y'all don't want no reality today. Y'all want a feel-good sermon.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Keep it real, Bishop.
But y'all, when I read it again, what is it? R.E.A.L.I.T.Y. Remember, every alien light is trying you. So what you saying, Bishop? World, as long as you trying me, I know I'm God's property. World, as long as you keep messing with me, I know I must be somebody to God. I belong to the world when the world ain't trying me no more. Y'all don't want reality. Y'all want to become missionaries, ministers, deacons, and bishops and don't do nothing. Y'all don't want the reality of, well, Bishop, what I do not ask God. He gave you the title. Amen. Oh, that means I got to read my Bible if I do that. That means I got to do some spiritual research, some spiritual meditation. That might take me away from watching the call of power.
Power. My God.
I'm gonna look this way when I say, on Facebook.
Come on now.
My God.
Reality.
Reality is the problem is I cannot see who I am because I got too much of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I watch Power. I do my streaming on Facebook, but I don't, you know, I'm not, nothing wrong with Facebook, something wrong with you.
That's right.
Y'all remember that? Ain't nothing wrong with Facebook.
Not a thing.
My eyes just started hurting. So all I'm trying to tell you right now, get real with yourself. Evaluate one more time your love for God. If you know you love God, don't worry about circumstances. Because if I love God, circumstances can't change me. I will change the circumstances. Meaning what? I'm going to act the same whether I got apple pie or pumpkin pie. And I can't stand pumpkin pie.
Sweet potato.
Yeah. Y'all hear me? What he's saying, Bishop? If they eating that pumpkin pie, if you want me to eat the pumpkin pie, and if I don't eat it, it's going to offend you, I will man up and eat it for you, not to be offended. Just like I'm eating sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie. That's how much you mean to me, sister. Even though you can't make sweet potato or pumpkin pie. Spirit told me that. Do you understand what I just said? It don't matter if it's gonna make her feel good and it ain't gonna offend my God. I will do that for you. Because it's all about you. Because I'm confident in where I am and whose I am and who I am. And I gotta hold your hand until you have that same what? Confidence. I don't care how I gotta look doing it, what I gotta go through doing it. And y'all don't even understand it. I've been freed. I've been freed from what? Huh? I've been freed from the world. Meaning what? I ain't worried about no shame. Ain't worried about no guilt. All I'm worried about is you. And you. And you. Whether you are concerned about me or not. Because you loving me don't put me in heaven. Me loving you gets me in heaven. Amen?
Amen, amen.
Anybody that needs a reality check, come to the altar right now. If you got trouble getting somebody your fruit of the loom for their hands, come to the altar right now. You need some work.